How's it going, everyone? Big shout out to the NRLA, National RLA on Twitch. This is where I did my combine for today. They said I could show you guys this, so I'm going to show you guys my combine games. The very first game was
To fly.
pretty hard.
Look,
Body.
I was gonna
So
say
here
hot.
we go. It was kind of sluggish when I started playing.
Ask her what's going on.
So like the
You
first
should
game
call
was
it.
just getting used to the
Hey, Grace,
sluggish
just wanna say
server,
hi,
but after
and
that we got
last
it.
night's
We got
good
into it
amount of
pretty
time
good.
fraction to you as it meant to me. That was dumb.
You're playing normally because you're thinking too much about, say, focusing on just the one thing. Decent decision. But RLA Season 2 Combine Stream Matches. This is a good look for everybody to get a good look at kind of the competition we have going on for Season 2. A lot of new players have joined here in the off season, but regardless, welcome to the stream. I'm joined here to cast alongside
The
me.
first
here, I
game
have
was
Lars
real
Newt.
rough for us,
How are
guys.
you
First
doing,
game was
Lars?
real rough.
I am pretty good. I'm excited for a little preseason action here at NRLA. I know at the end of last season, I joined a little late, but the end of last season was super exciting, and we've got a lot of Rocket League tonight and coming up through the season, so it's going to be exciting. But I think we're ready to just go ahead and hop right into it.
I agree. First match, we got intermediate league action going on here, and Team Blue. We have Smooth Soldier, Carshall, and Fight Night, and the Orange team choosing to field Sky Newbie, Cobra Kai, and I'm gonna mess his name up, Viola Shin, I think.
But Violation, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Anyway, regardless, Smooth Soldier knocking it back upfield, trying to get some play starting early, but Sky Newbie getting a decent clear off the backboard. Flight 9 trying to keep the pressure alive here. And excuse me, Viola. I'm just going to call him Viola. I think that's a lot easier.
Assuming it's to him. Whatever's easy,
yes.
I guess.
Yeah. Regardless, these matches are all best of 3 for the night, and as I say that, Carshall getting an early goal. Kind of an
Carshall
interesting
leading
one.
us off here. I think maybe a little bit of luck out of the corner, but Violation not quite able to get up to it. Definitely the product of some pretty consistent pressure out of Blue. We've only seen 1 or 2 pushes maybe out of Orange here on the offensive end.
Yeah, 100%, and it kind of looks like there's been a little bit of back and forth, but Carshall doing an excellent job of getting that go-ahead goal here and showing that he has everybody that he has the capability to score. But now Sky Newbie trying to prove it himself, just unfortunately can't quite find the target. Now Flight Night sending it the other way, gonna follow it up, try to get an opportunity to go take it out mid, but Sky Newbie is gonna take it up and around and take control of it himself. But now Orange team trying to start some offensive pressure. Can't quite do so. Carshall with a nice clear out to the side, and now Smooth Soldier. That's a tongue twister of a name that you got there, kind of.
Yeah.
But kind of more ping pong that we're seeing right now. But I'm eager to see if this is going to change at all. What do you think, Lars?
Well, I think the big key here is going to be who can come together as a team. I'm not seeing crazy standout skill-wise, and funny enough, actually, the lowest-ranked player, one of the lowest-ranked players in the lobby, is the only one with a goal so far. But I think it's going to be who can come together as a team, get some nice settled rotations, and once the pressure starts to get a little more consistent and not just ping-pong back and forth like you were saying, we're going to start seeing a lot more goals.
Yeah, 100%. Now, Orange looking to start it, Orange, but I should call them red, as the graphics say. But regardless, they're orange on my screen, so I'm going to call them orange for this game. Flight Night knocking it downfield. Sky Newbie banging it off his own back wall there, but Soldier able to keep pressure up for the blue team. Flight Knight trying to get a 50, can't quite do so. Now Cobra Kai going to take it the other way. Up, leaving it to drop mid. Karshal doing a good job of getting there quickly and getting that save. Karshal had a really good season last season with the championship under his belt for Season 1 Intermediate. And he's looking to see if he can get picked up by another team and go 2 for 2. I know he's one of the lower salary players, but definitely not one to be taken lightly. Karshal, very, very good player.
So far looking like a huge value proposition pickup at a 7 salary, but so far we've been saying his name a lot for good reason in this match.
For sure, and I'm eager to see what the rest of these players can do. I've seen a lot of decent clears and decent decisions to keep safety, but as I say that, Smooth getting an excellent opportunity, just can't quite control after the flip and get that ball into the back of net, but Sky Newbie able to take Cobra Kai's awkward touch there and get it to safety. Now he's trying to start something of his own, and Cobra Kai there just burying it in off the defensive error coming in from the blue team there.
Oh, that's an unfortunate touch there with Smooth Soldier coming by. Cobra Kai.
Yeah, the
doing
first
a good job
game was
keeping
real
it down
rough.
and just missed time.
Really
on
rough
Smooth
for the
Soldier,
first
I think.
game.
I
Really
do
rough.
want to point out, as long as we're talking, pre-draft combine, Smooth Soldier down in the other end, good patience and awareness to slow that ball down and try to, take advantage of that little space in front of the net to drive home. Just a little bit of mechanical error, but I think the mechanical errors we can work through. The decision making is the big hard thing to teach. So, good awareness out of Smooth Soldier.
Yep, 100%, and I completely agree with that. All these players, other than that double commit, but double commits do happen, seem to be making really, really good decision making. The rotation never seems to be out of whack too much so far here in game number 1 of this first match. Both teams able to keep possession, but at the same time both able to take away possession and get it for their own. So I'm eager to see how the rest of this match is going to go. 1-1, 15 seconds left to play. Smooth Soldier gets it by. Flight Knight trying to follow it up on the empty net and can't quite do so. Now Sky Newbie knocking it up off the side. Cobra Kai trying to get a shot on, can't quite do so, and Flight Knight going to kill time and let this ball die, but Viola keeping it up. But now the ball is dead and we have an overtime here in game number 1.
Game number 1 of Season 2, and we've already got a tight overtime game. It bodes well for the rest of this season.
Yeah, for sure. And that's one thing we saw Season 1 was the amount of close matches and all the intensity from all the players that we saw last season. And this season, it's looking like nothing's going to be changing. Every player wants to be able to get on a team. Every player wants to take and get those roles for Season 2 championship, but it's only beginning here with the Combine, and now the owner's definitely getting a decent look at all the amazingly good intermediate league players here we have in the National Rocket League Association.
Seeing some decently consistent pressure out of blue here. That's going to be dangerous if Orange doesn't get some breathing room and find a way to turn this pressure around. And as I say that, here we are, Cobra Kai along the wall, keeping it down in the end.
Then, White Knight trying to take it the other way. Demos Sky Newbie, but Sky Newbie does win the challenge. Viola popping it up and over. Close, just off the side of the net. He's keeping pressure on Sky Newbie with an excellent shot. Again, just off the side, and now Orange team looking like they want to capitalize on these opportunities that they're getting, but unfortunately just not quite enough to get this goal here in overtime. But Soldier booming it back down to the orange end, trying to follow it up in the air, can't quite do so. Now Cobra Kai, a little late to challenge, but Sky Newbie takes it under control with no issue. He's going to leave it for a teammate as Karshal tries to jump off the sidewall and get a touch, but Karshal does get a bump on that third orange player. And now Blue looking like they want to start something of their own, but all three players turned perpendicular to each other, and we're all kind of in a line there on the rotation back, so these players might be a little bit more on the defensive side, but it definitely seems to be working here. 2 minutes, overtime, tied 1-1 still.
Wow, this has been quite the back and forth here. No team able to get much of anything going on offense, with the exception of that one push Orange had, with Blue scramming a little bit to keep it away from the net.
And now Cobra Kai looking to try to start something of his own, but Viola going to take it off the side and misflips. But it counts as a fake. A Soldier couldn't quite find it.
Yeah, right there, my teammate rotated and boom, we collided right there. Right there, me and my teammate collided.
So, how's your day going?
Oh, 10th time to
But that first game was real rough. It was like
What's that?
Oh, that's Eno from Cap.
first game was real rough. Like when we hopped in, the server was so sluggish. Like it felt like, I don't know, it felt like when you were boosting, you weren't boosting. So it was hard to like hit aerials and stuff like that. So the first game was kind of like filling it out, getting used to it.
But that is a hard-fought 2-1.
But me and my team, we played
in overtime.
This is the combine, so we're not like a set team.
We are in for quite the night and quite the season.
Yeah, so we're not like a set team, but like this is what we got marked up with for the combine. The people I played with did really good in rotations, really well.
Talking through maybe some of the things I noticed, maybe if you have anything you noticed about some of these players, and just because maybe point out one thing about one player doesn't mean the other players don't have it. It just means that's something that was a standout for me for that player. So on the blue team, definitely saw Flight Knight make some really, really nice recoveries, getting bumped around the field, very quick to get back on his feet and keep moving. Karshal, obviously, we talked about already, great budget pickup, 7 salary, but was definitely kind of a leader through that game. I know scoreboard, it doesn't reflect that. And Smooth Soldier with some really solid decision making. You notice anything else on maybe blue or maybe on orange team that's worth pointing out?
Honestly, I think you got majority of the points that I saw. Flight Knight being really solid, kind of third man, kind of creating the plays and getting the ball up to his team. However, Sky Newbie was very, very fast, same with Viola, and both of those players, if you can have the speed, you can beat the other team by using it. So, with that being said, we are getting right into game number 2 here. Reminder that it is a best of 3 this match, and then we will be off into another series. If Orange Team can take this, then the series will be finished. But if it does go to a game 3, then we will get to see them play once again, I guess.
There will be a few lagging spots.
We found the end of it, and
with the stream, just because it was lagging on Twitch also. So there is going to be some lagging spots since it was lagging on Twitch.
Continuing the theme of combine preseason scouting here, something else to note about both of these teams is, and I know you pointed out earlier, not a lot of double commits, good solid rotations. They're not getting bundled up on each other, and especially at the lower levels. Smooth Soldier, wow, what a quick pick.
Yeah, that one, Soldier just waiting patiently midfield. Again, those decent rotations that he was just trying to make a point on, but before he fastly got to that ball and put into the back of net. Excellent waiting and patience and excellent speed to get that shot going.
Excuse me. You're just about to talk and apparently dying. I want to talk strategy, both as a player on the field right now and as if you're a team owner. What are your strategies going into this draft? If you're a player, let's start with that. What are you trying to show off within this game, or are you just playing the game the best you can and hope that it comes through?
Honestly, I feel like the best option for players is just to play their game and try not to change it, because we'll get back to that point in a second. Beautiful speed and a beautiful pass from Carshall. Flight Knight getting there quickly. Again, blue team following each other up very, very solidly this game. And it's clearly paying off as they're now up 2-0 after only being able to score one goal last game. But as I was saying, as a player, if I'm going into combine matches or tryouts or anything like that, the only thing I would do personally is to play the game that I always play when I'm playing this game, no matter what. Don't try to change anything, because if you do try to change your play style or the way you just think about things, it can turn for the worse, and you won't be able to do things that you could do if you're playing normally, because you're thinking too much about, say, focusing on just the one thing. So that's the player standpoint. And as a team owner watching these, I would say it's more rotation based and chemistry based more than like mechanically skilled. Sure, speed is good, and you definitely want fast players who are consistent, but if they have a solid rotation with more practice, they can definitely get that consistency going for them as long as they kind of understand and they get the opportunities to kind of try stuff they normally wouldn't try. If everybody... Sorry, I know what? I'm going to sum it up. Change the topic. It's... If you...
The ranks I played against, so there was also a Diamond 3 in there. There's also a Diamond 3 in there. There's like a Diamond... It's from like Diamond 3 to D1. And then one of the guys on our team, he drops from like D1 all the way to Gold. So like Carshall, he played in last season. He's a part of the intermediate championship team from last season. So he won it before, but his salary is a 7, so I think he's like counted as platinum. So like he's like a platinum player, the lowest player on my team. But everyone else is like probably 1 platinum on each team and then 2 diamonds on each team right now for the combine for this one.
And they're moving the wrong way, double committing. That speaks to a whole different issue that's going to be a lot harder to break in the season.
Yeah, 100%. And don't get me wrong, mechanical skill is also beneficial in
like,
being able to, you know, get
me and
by
my
the
team
other
have
team
really good
or score goals
comms.
and
We have
generate
real good
goals and that
comms
kind of
and
stuff.
rotation.
But again, you need to have decently rotated teammates in case something happens where, say, you get 50 and you need a teammate to come in and fill in. Then, in that sense, rotation does allow for mechanics to come into play.
Like we're always there for the ball because the way we rotated, we're
I'm
always
not
there.
bashing on mechanical players, if anybody was wondering.
No, of course not. You know, and to get up through the ranks and to get to that higher level, you need both.
Yes.
To be clear, I know I definitely hit a wall for me when I started to max out my position and game sense, and mechanics needed to catch up. But it's just, I do believe that up to a point, solid team play and positioning is going to beat out mechanics, and especially in some of these, you know, this intermediate leagues and these lower level players, that is going to be huge over being able to do, you know, crazy mechanical stuff.
Yeah, and that's me as a team owner myself. That's definitely something I look for more than just, say, the ability to like do a flip reset. Because yeah, you can flip reset, but at the same time, are you going to be able to do that consistently in a game and not be pressured to be able to do it? So.
Well, that wraps up game 2 for us here. 3-0 Blue, putting us into a game 3 situation. Not nearly as close or even as that last one was. What do you think the big change was between the first game and the second game?
I don't. It feels like maybe a little bit of a communication thing, because all 3 players on Blue, Flight Knight, Smooth Soldier, and Carshall, all seem very, very connected in kind of following each other up and challenging the ball after one of their teammates, say, lost possession of it and challenging it fast. So That,
challenging.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say challenging quickly and challenging intelligently, which I think is the whole point we've been trying to drive home for the last 3 minutes or so. On the flip side, you've got Orange, who are kind of playing a bit of a solo game. They had a couple of opportunities. Kind of funny, their score here is so close, 126, 126, 124. Just a little aside, I happened to notice.
I seen that mouse moving.
But they're
I thought
playing
it
a
was
solo
mine.
game.
I thought it was my
obviously it's not
mouse
working.
moving.
There's a lot of goose eggs on that scoreboard, and you know it does show off some ability.
I'm
I know
telling
I
you
definitely
guys.
saw Sky Newbie doing some pretty neato stuff flying around.
It was hard to aerial in this game. It's really, really hard. Like one of the hardest aerial games I even tried to attempt. It was hard.
Intelligently follow those shots up, make passes, and set those plays up to take advantages of those opportunities as you open them up.
Yeah, for sure. And now we get to see game number 3 start out, and Blue starting off just as fast as they did. We're playing last game as Soldier, gets an excellent shot on, follows it up, and I believe that shot was going off, but unfortunately Viola just can't quite make the save and knocks it into his own net. So Blue gonna take the lead here 1-0 quickly.
You know, that's the thing about putting pressure on the net is, you know, I do like quality shots, but I kind of believe in quantity over quality. If you put enough shots towards the net, eventually...
Shishito, burrito,
We got another commercial. But yeah, guys, I'm telling you right now, the server was hard. So everyone that's in this game hitting the aerial, like they're doing pretty well if they're hitting an aerial, because it's hard. This game, it was hard to do that. This server.
Consistent pressure is going to make opportunities happen. And as I believe it was Cobra Kai scrambling to get back on defense, ends up putting it home himself.
Yep, exactly. You know, kind of forcing the other team to panic. And that's something that we saw in Game 2 that Blue was able to do. Soldier being able to control it just like he is now. Takes it up, trying to find a teammate mid. He's just going to take it solo. Bounces it over Cobra. But Flight Knight unable
I tried to get a
follow that up,
pinch and missed it.
Yeah, the more shots you get, the more that your team or the other team is going to start panicking and feel pressured, and you know, kind of run out of boost. If you just keep the offensive pressure going, you know, they're going to run out of boost, unable to make the save, as we see right there, just squeaking by Cobra Kai and Flight Knight, getting it done and sealing the deal. Excellent pass there from Carshall.
Good rotation out of Blue to take advantage of that opportunity, and Orange just a bit of a mechanical error, but on top of that, they were all bunched up in front of the net, which just isn't going to work. Sooner or later, that was going to break down. Now, if I was a team owner at this point, we've established Blue can rotate well, they can position well, they can communicate well. You know, that looks, if I'm looking for a team, I'm definitely looking at these guys. But it would be kind of nice to see if some of the Blue players honestly start playing a little more selfish and start showing off maybe some of the mechanical side, because we've pretty well established they've got the rest of the game down. And on the Orange side, you know, Sky Newbie, Violation, Cobra Kai have all done some good mechanical pieces. But as you see here, coming off a pass, it'd be nice to see Orange now show up on the team game.
Yeah, and excellent speed and excellent beat there coming up from Sky Newbie. Both those players are kind of noticed have both been very, very quick and been able to get to the ball when needed. It's just unfortunately you get a little bit mechanical errors like that one, but those do come with time. However, we're talking about how good Blue rotations, and I think that's what's costing them here and why Blue's been able to come ahead the last game and now this one.
I definitely agree. So first, we've got some clarification from chat. It's violation. As in you've done something wrong or you've done something bad. You made a violation.
Thank you.
No, I am inclined to agree. There hasn't been a lot of like double commit and stuff on the side of Orange. It's just Blue has done a really good job of punishing mistakes, and Orange hasn't done as good of a job once they get those good opportunities of following it up. But on the defensive side especially, they've for the most part been pretty good about solid rotations and keeping people defending net or going for boost or pressuring the ball.
Ooh. Blue almost able to seal the deal again on that one, but Sky Newbie gonna take it, get it out mid, but unfortunately A bit of a miscommunication again. Now Soldier gonna do the same thing that Sky Newbie just did, but Sky Newbie is gonna get the 50, but Soldier gonna 50 it out mid. Carshall can't quite pull the trigger. Kind of faking Flight Knight. Flight Knight jumped early and was unable to follow it up. And now another double commit coming up from Orange, and I definitely think we're seeing a little bit more of that. I think Orange team definitely is trying to start playing faster to kind of come back here in this game and not go down.
Feeling a little bit of time pressure here as we get down to the end of Game 3, do or die.
And either team could take it at this point. 1 minute left. Blue team is up 2-1. And looking to keep it that way. Soldier can't quite find it. Sky Newbie getting a 50 that's going to bounce out mid, but Flight Knight going to knock it down to the orange half. And now a decent 50. Cobra Kai going to try to keep it alive here. Soldier back down the other way, trying to get it out mid. And I know we got clarification, but I've been avoiding saying his name because I forgot how to say it. A small brain. I apologize.
It's fine. It's you know, there's your own stresses in the casting booth, and those little details are easy to let slip, especially because you're running the stream at the same time here, and that is its whole own struggle, and there's a lot of effort and work that goes into that. So, you know, make sure if you guys want to go ahead and show some love to Doomsday here, because it is a huge pain to try to stream and cast at the same time. So
my brain is mush.
Show some love.
Yeah, my brain is mush right now.
Well, it's fine because we've only got 4 more of these matches to go. So. Oh boy.
Series home. Excellent job from all 6 players on the field. Soldier, Flight Knight, Carshall, Sky Newbie. I'll let you say that one. Cobra Kai.
Violation. We have definitely,
Oh.
I think Blue has definitely earned their victory here with that good, solid team play. But you know, it's not for lack of effort on anybody's side. There was good rotations all around. We did see some mechanical ability out of you know, Smooth Soldier, Flight Knight, Sky Newbie, a little bit out of Violation and Cobra Kai. But I think, again, the big highlight here is that team play, that positioning, that rotation, which all of the players here did well. Blue just happened to have a little bit better chemistry for you know, these teams here. But I'm excited. We're going on to our next one, which we're actually a little late on. So,
how's it going? Thank you, JK. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is the National Rocket League Association, guys. So this is combines. So most of these people that is playing today haven't played with each other. We're all trying to make a team. So that game that I was just playing in, I'm trying to get drafted once we do the draft. I forgot what day the draft is. So that's why you guys, I haven't really been streaming as much, is because I've been dealing with this, also long hours at work, and having to get stuff in order at the house, as in like cleaning and stuff like that. So that's why I haven't really been streaming like that, guys. But hopefully you guys will see more of these from me. Games that they are going to stream on Twitch. You guys could check it out in the description. They also stream other things and have commentary. But if you guys want to watch the rest of this, it's inside my description. You guys could go to their thing on Twitch, and you guys could watch the rest of this. Like this game right here, it might be champs, maybe GCs, but everyone that's playing on this stream right now is trying to make it to a team. I will try to stream the games that I can that I'm going to be playing in. I would try to stream those, but I can only do it if they are not broadcasting the game I'm playing in. But I am allowed to screen record like I'm doing right now and come back to it and show you guys from what I was told so far, from what I was told. But I dropped the link in. This is what it looks like right here. Their thing, their emblem or profile picture. That's what it looks like right there. Their profile picture. So if you guys want, you guys could go back to it, watch the rest of the people from Grand Champs and Masters. You guys will be able to go back and watch the rest of it. That was my game that I just finished. These ones is the higher ranks.
We've got Aspect, Matrix, and Notice Dawn on the orange side, XA Clown, Quick Draw, and Derp. We'll see how these players show here.
Yeah, I don't know their salaries, but I think it's...
And now we see Quick Draw quickly drawing off the wall himself.
I think it's
trying to
pretty
take
high.
it down into the blue end. However, it's sent back down by Matrix. Quick Draw knocking it fast enough, just barely
Yeah, I'll
off
show
the
you guys the
crossbar, and
spreadsheet
A-Clown
too. Hold on,
trying to
guys.
get a shot
I'll
on
show you guys the
himself. Derp
spreadsheet real quick.
running out of boost.
Alright, never mind. I don't know
And
if I'm allowed to
seeing
do that
a
part.
lot
I don't know if I'm
of
allowed to show
early
you guys the
offensive
spreadsheet,
opportunities
but...
coming out here from the orange team, and it's been
Yeah,
30
this is
seconds,
the
just
Master
over.
League, so I think it's champs, since
I think
this is
both
the
teams
Master
have come
League.
out determined to play fast, play hard, and kind of show off a little bit, and it's opened
But
up some
you
opportunities.
guys,
But
I'm
on the
about
flip
to
side, it's
end
also
this
got people in some
stream, so if
uncomfortable
you guys do
positions,
want to
and
watch the
missing some
rest,
calls, maybe they wouldn't.
Fish roll, risotto, buffalo, gelato.
I am about to end the stream, but if you guys do want to watch the rest, their Twitch is inside the description, guys. The Twitch is inside the description. JK, I appreciate you, man. This is like the first time I've seen you here. Thank you for showing up. Please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I am currently sitting at Diamond 3 right now. And yeah, man, hopefully you see a lot more of me. I would maybe want to try, but I'm 2 years younger. I see there hopefully this game either comes out with the second one, or hopefully they just keep updating it and this game just gets better and better. Hopefully, and then hopefully you'll have a chance. But JK, thank you for showing up. Alpha IC, thank you for showing up. Alex, thank you for showing up to the stream. There will be a lot more, but I'm going to end it here, guys. I am going to end it here. I got some things I have to do. And then tomorrow I also have to wake up real early for a private tryout. So I hope you all have a good night. Alex, I will try to get that video analysis done with you. Hopefully by the end of this week. I'll try to get it done with you. But that's it for me, guys. I hope to see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. JK, thank you, boss. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate you showing up, man. Your first time here, man. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. But I'll be back, guys. Oh yeah, JK, if you want, here's I'll drop my Discord and you could join the Discord and be a part of it. So, boom. Here you go. I'll drop the Discord in chat so you could be a part of our Discord, and then you'll know when I always stream. You can also find out if people want to play with you and stuff like that. Alright, guys. I miss you guys, but I have to go and get some stuff done. I'm out.